Altijd piekfijn gekleed, ook op reis, met de mode van Shirt Center.
Elektrisch rijden met iWays gaat net zo vlot als koken met de Smaakmakkers.
Zeg maar, ik heb mijn roeping gevonden, ik ga beenhouwer worden.
This is my brother.
Is it your brother?
Yes.
Steven is going to a winery tomorrow. Where are you visiting?
With Bert Jan, we're going to La Monachesca.
You and I, we need to get to the Lago de Trasimeno.
To a legend.
Hey!
Don't get me mad, don't tell no lie, don't make me sad, just give me high. Baby, what you're holding, half of that belongs to me. 'Cause I'm a real straight shooter, if you know what I mean.
Kom Bert Jan.
Il cuore mio, testardo come un picchio dentro l'aria.
Hi Aldo.
Ciao.
How are you?
Benvenuti.
Nice to see you. This
Nice-
is Bert Jan.
nice to meet
He's a
you.
chef.
Nice to
Aldo
meet you.
Cifola. He's
Well-
the owner of La Monachesca.
Beautiful place, huh?
Absolutely. It's a really a sunny day, and it's a fantastic day to say welcome to you in the land of monks, because Monachesca means the land of monks in Italian. Huh?
When we talk about the
Yeah,
monks, can
sure.
we have a look inside in the
Sure,
church?
sure. In the Church of Monks.
So Aldo,
Yeah.
you came here in the, for
Yeah.
me, very special year 1966.
Yeah.
But of course, this all has way more history. Can you tell it briefly what happened in the past?
As I said you before, the land take the name from a group of monks that arrived in the Middle Age period. My father, that was the first generation, arrived here in the 1966. Everything is quite destroyed.
This was a ruin. I mean,
Yeah,
there was
yeah. We rebuilt anything using the original technique of the poor heart. It means to build any construction with the material that the ancient people has at their disposals.
And then your father started in 1966 making wine. Was the first vintage?
The first vintage was 73.
Well, maybe it's time to go and have a look at the vineyards.
Absolutely, absolutely. We go.
Yeah.
Aldo, what makes this valley so special?
It's a unique, really unique. You have to consider that is the only valley in the Marche region that is disposed north-south and that is completely closed to the sea. This valley doesn't receive the effort of the breeze of the Adriatic Sea like the other valley in the Marche region. This is very important because there is a climate, climate condition very hard, especially with a great excursion, thermic excursion between the night and day, and the winter is very cold. You consider that in the summer we can have between night and day quite 15 degrees of excursion. And this is a great chance for the white wine, for the maturation of the grape.
The Adriatic Sea is about 70 kilometers from here.
Yeah.
You always have a kind of salinity in your wines. How come?
Came to the fact that in the Paleolithic period here there was a salt lake.
Okay.
And so this gives to us this particular mineral salt taste.
Terroir, like they say.
Yeah.
Hoe kan je beter wakker worden dan hier op de Lago di Trasimeno, waar eigenlijk Toscane en Umbrië elkaar vinden? Een prachtige setting, denk ik, Luc. Het water is perfect van temperatuur.
Sowieso.
Wij gaan visjes vangen. Maurizio. Andiamo. Va bene.
This is a very ancient lake. It used to be really much bigger. You used to get until Tuscany and over Perugia, so it used to be a huge lake.
Okay.
But its history is quite unique because there are no rivers getting into this lake, so it really depends and relies on rain. So the life of this lake is like breathing. Just breathe in and breathe out. Gets smaller, even the depth of the lake changes a lot. There are times where it can get to 6 meters deep.
Yes.
At this time we have 3 meters maximum depth.
Breathing.
Yeah, it is.
That's the way you talk about this lake. It's breathing.
It's breathing, yeah. And even the relationship of people with this lake is based on this kind of respect of the rhythm of the nature. That's why fishing is an activity that has been carried on for thousands of years, and it is still the same finally.
Okay.
Fishermen, they leave in the morning and they just put the nets and they don't know if they are gonna catch some fish or not. But anyway, it's okay because
It's the catch of the day.
yeah, it's a passive kind of fishing and it's respectful.
You fish all year long, winter, summer?
Winter, summer, because it's my work, so I have to work in winter, in summer.
When's the best time to fish on this lago?
Now for the weather, but to win more money in December is a good month because we catch little fish to make fried. And you eat all the
Just
fish,
like
you don't have to clean, and you win a lot of money in December.
What type of fish
What kind of fish we got to
makes
take?
more money?
The little,
little
fish that you make
fry.
fried because you take a lot.
Ah.
And the perch because cost money than the little fish. And the carp because don't cost a lot, but is big, so is heavy, so you win.
But I don't
you
eat
win.
carp. Have you ever eaten carp? Do we eat carp?
They told me they have a carp and they make a porchetta from it.
They make a porchetta from carp?
Yeah.
Wow.
Aldo, I know you're a big champagne lover, but I've never heard about the fact that you're making a sparkling wine.
You know, I produce a Chardonnay from 90 years.
So it's a Blanc de Blanc.
It's a Blanc de Blanc.
Okay.
Yeah. And I decided to plant the Chardonnay in that years because I wanted to see what's happening in this land with an international variety like a Chardonnay.
So the grapes are picked from the same vineyard as you make a from.
Exactly. And the Blanc de Blanc will be named Ecclesia Brut.
Ecclesia Brut.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because the vineyard is under the church, and so Ecclesia means church.
And you're gonna have a long ripening period, or you make it short and fresh, or
No, very fresh, because I like to propose something really young, a really summer bubble.
And when do you bottle?
Next week.
And can I taste now?
Yeah, sure.
Let's go.
You are
I
really
I
very
really
lucky.
want to taste this. Thank you so much.
You are the first in the world.
Like to be. then finally, I'm the first in the world is something.
It's really a preview.
Beautiful.
That was quite spectacular.
Wow.
What did you do now?
Obviously, the product is not ready. We have to take away the yeast that have finished the fermentation.
How many lives are living strange? Where were you while we were getting high?
It's really nice, huh? It's very clean, very fresh, but still very Chardonnay. It's very Blanc de Blanc, like you mentioned in the beginning, yeah.
It's not a complicated
No.
bubble,
But it's nice and clean and
It's
fresh.
easy, but it's interesting.
It's perfect for an aperitif.
Great structure, nice bubble, and I think that is a good wine for next summer.
Yeah, absolutely.
Leuk!
Deze is graaf.
Deze is graaf, hè?
Die mannen maar weinig gewoon kiezen. What about Hannibal and his elephants? There's a story about it.
Yeah, there has been a fight between Hannibal and the Romans right here in Toro. It was really a very, very violent battle, and there are still names of villages that take the memory of that. There is one village called Sanguineto, which means blood, and another village which is called Ossaia, which means bones. So you can imagine what happened to Romans in this place, so it's really a part of this history.
And in the meantime, the fishing is busy. It could be we catch something else than a fish. Maybe something about the Romans.
Maybe a chariot, the Hannibal chariot, if we are lucky. Could be, sure.
I'm looking forward to see what's in the nets.
Yeah, let's do.
288 meter net, zero.
Because the fish is from here to there.
They migrate.
We fish here.
Yeah. Yes. Maurizio, I think you're an excellent fisherman.
Yeah, thanks.
You got unfortunate.
Thanks.
That's
I
all.
am.
You gotta go where you wanna go.
Dat vissen was niet meteen een succes.
Nee, het water was goed, heb ik gehoord.
Het water was heerlijk. Wat heb je nou meegepakt eigenlijk?
En Bert Jan had gezegd, als ze daar paling hebben, breng dat dan eens mee. Nou, hebben we het geluk dat die mannen van de moord paling gevangen hebben. Dus...
Gerookte paling?
Nee, we gaan hem nog moeten roken of bakken. Het is rauw, dus deze moord gevangen.
Of zo grillen?
Om die grillen, op onze barbecue.
Oké. Paling er is.
You gotta go where you wanna go and do what you wanna do with whoever.
Dit zijn ze, Bert Jan. Die zwommen waarschijnlijk tussen de oude karren van niemand minder dan Hannibal van Carthago.
Dat zijn rauwe palingen. Ik ga die lichtjes roken op de barbecue.
Palingvangers. Aperitief. La chouffe. Aldo de maakt.
Ik vind paling op een barbecue een van mijn favorieten.
Echt? En wat geef je er dan bij?
Pure room, zo'n kruiden.
Mag je honger bij drinken? Dan hebben we wat champagne bij drinken.
Is dat hem koud?
Ik denk het wel, ja.
Dus dit wordt hem dan. De palingdip.
Vuistje, hè?
Uit het vuistje.
Champagne drapier. Fris. Glas dubbels. Perfect voor bij die palingen.
Maar dat is lekker.
Maar, ik eet liever een natuurlijke sushi-vlees. Bert?
Fiorentina, hè?
Chianina Fiorentina.
Moving on to the next. De legendarische Fiorentina stick.
Ik kan al beginnen met mijn dressingetje te maken. Dan mag
Mag ik dat vlees in gang zetten?
Voilà, dat is goed.
En ik zal een glas wijn halen dan misschien dan toch?
Dat is goed.
Zeker.
En ik zal hier dan blijven staan. Jepla. Eerst met het bot erop, zoals het
Laat hem
hoort.
gewoon recht staan. Want er zijn veel mensen die denken, ja, ik ga een T-bone eten. Ik snij hem dan heel dun en dan heb ik een T-bone. Ja, dat klopt, maar geen Fiorentina. De Fiorentina die moet kunnen recht zitten. Zo het vlees opwarmen. Nadien gaan we die plat leggen. 5 minuten. De andere kant 5 minuten. En dan blijft er af. Of het is om hem op te eten.
There's no way back.
En zolang dat hem aan de rooster blijft plakken, blijft er ook af. Als hem niet lost, is hem niet klaar.
Kijk, mijn vinaigretje
Ja,
ernaast
alles,
zitten.
Bert. Tuurlijk dat.
Vinaigretje met lavendel in. Dat gaan we even laten doorkoken.
En hier hebben we dan de burrata. Bert-Jan, burrata, kunnen we eens voor één en altijd uitleggen wat dat precies is?
Het omhulsel zou gemaakt zijn van mozzarella. En de binnenkant is ook mozzarella aangelengd met room.
Dank u wel. Wauw, fantastisch. Steven, wat moeten we hierbij drinken?
Wel, enerzijds hadden we beloofd aan Nathalie Oliveros, herinner u ons bezoek, dat we haar wijn gingen drinken bij Bistecca Fiorentina.
We komen onze belofte na.
Ze heeft speciaal de Brunello 2016 meegegeven, het absolute wonderjaar in Brunello. Anderzijds waren we vandaag bij Aldo van La Monachesca in de Marche. Die man maakt ook een rode wijn. Ook met 60% Sangiovese, maar Sangiovese Grosso, en 40% Merlot. Hij heeft wat meer hout gekregen in kleine barriques, maar zou volgens mij ook al perfect gaan bij onze Bistecca Fiorentina. Aan jullie de keuze om, alsjeblieft.
Sleep tight, lie awake and watch you dream. To be sure what
Luc en ik trekken naar Sibillini. Wat dat is, Luc, dat ga ik nog niet zeggen. Jullie gaan pasta maken, want dat hebben jullie nog nooit gedaan in jullie leven, uiteraard. En ik wil jullie bedanken om te kijken, uiteraard, naar deze aflevering van Smaakmakkers. Volgende week zijn we er terug. Bedankt voor het kijken. Santé!
Salut.
Oh. Mannen, school hè.
Ik zit te laat, hè. Ik zit te laat.
Wijnhandel de Kok. Een neus voor wijn.